Peace. Yo, I just wanted to add on today because I wanted to go into the idea and the science of the Bible. Now, I know this is going to break a lot of brothers and sisters' hearts that's Christian and those that study the Bible that's spiritual, right? The real idea of the Bible, it is a black man's history book. That is a fact because when you look at where everything's taking place, it's taking place in Africa, taking place in Ethiopia, taking place in Kush. You know, Ethiopia means the land of the blacks, you know, and Egypt, you know what I'm saying? And it's like when you look at the Bible, it's talking about it in like the Far East, Africa, Syria, Persia, Samaria. Those are all original land because it's describing a black man's history through time, events, people, places, and things. But if you don't understand that concept, you will only look at it like, this is just a Bible. It's 100% true. Um, I can agree, but then I have to disagree. And here's why. Because you got to realize that during the time of the 1600s, or even let's go back farther, the 1300s, you had a man named John Wycliffe, right? He was a navigator, scholar, whatever you want to call him, but he took the Bible and he translated it into English. You know what I'm saying? Because of that time, he wanted to help the people understand the Bible because that time the Bible was written in another language. So what he did was he transferred or he transformed the language from originally maybe Hebrew, Aramaic to English. Now you got the English Bible. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, a lot of things and a lot of words are misunderstood. They're taken on face value and they're never studied. And sometimes you have to get to the etymology or the root word or the origin of words so you'll know what something means. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me give you a prime example. The word man comes from the word manus, which means mind. Mind means intelligence. So, is man just a human being? No. He's the intelligence manifested in the physical form of a human being. Hue is color. Man is mind or intelligence. Your hue, human, is a dark color, you know. But I'm not going to get off the subject. I just want to break that down real quick. I just want to keep on with the Bible. Now, the Bible can be true, but it also can be false, and it can also sometimes mislead you. So this is why I'm here to try to clear that up. So with that being said, the Bible is a black history book, basically. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when you look at it, it takes place in historic events. Moses was black. All the prophets was black. Everybody was black. You know what I'm saying? The mothers, the fathers, and the sons. So how is it not a black man's book? The problem is that a lot of people get caught up in it and they don't really see the essence of the book, of what it really is and who it's talking about. It's talking about us. It's talking about the things that we're doing nowadays. It's talking about the things that we were doing back then that are leading up to now. You feel me? But nobody will understand that if they have a closed mind. And usually people that's closed minded usually don't have a full understanding of everything. And that's just the bottom line of it. So, with that being said, when you look at the Bible, look at it from a black man's perspective. And you will definitely gain supreme understanding in everything in life and see what happened. Because a lot of things are revealing themselves through the signs of the times. And that's just a fact. So, just wanted to build with you on that real quick and let you know that the Bible is a black man's book. All right? Because if you never really took the time to study that book and understand it, how will you be able to understand it in essence. When you sitting here looking at it from a religious perspective, and that's a problem. There's too many books that's look religiously, and there's a lot of people. And I'm gonna say this: it's a lot of colored men and women that's that already mixed and diluted and tempered with the Bible. But you don't see that because why? You're too blind mentally, and your third eye isn't open. So it's gonna lead you to think that everything in that book is like, it's just a book with a lot of religious stuff in it. No, it's a lot of cultural stuff in it too. Like I said, you have to open your mind, set yourself free from the dogmas of Christianity and religion. Because if you get caught up in the religious aspect of it, imagine what else you can get caught up with if you don't really have a supreme understanding of what the Bible is speaking of, or who is it talking about, or where is these current events taking place. You just be a lost soul or a person that's lost, never being able to find their way. And that's just the bottom line of the bottom line. So like I said, look at it from a mental perspective and have a better understanding of what it's talking about and who it's talking about. It's basically talking about us. Oh yeah, here's a little nugget, right? There's no J in the Hebrew alphabet. That is an actual fact. So when you look at the word Jesus, put an H next to the J. He's us. And who's us? God. Jesus was God. And he was a man. And he was black. So the black man is God. Point blank, period. Peace.